famous. Hello and welcome everyone. We're back with the Cobx Masters Phase 1 as we move to a new city, a new region, and we will meet our new teams. But as always, it's the same old me, Moro, and with me as always is Daredevil.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be here yet again, and brand new city. So a brand new tournament. So how are you feeling about this one, Moro?
I'm excited. We've seen really good things at Pune. We've seen even better teams, I would say, at Mumbai. And now here at Hyderabad, I really hope teams Hunt You Down and Kafan can live up to their names.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It feels like every region has its own style of play almost. We saw at Pune like a CT sided heavy play style where teams would prefer the CT side, but then at Mumbai we saw teams like Too Easy Gaming where they were really focusing on the T side and maybe even winning knife round and then choosing to start on T side, which is very rare.
Yeah, but it worked out for them in the end, I guess. I mean, too easy gaming. It wasn't that easy for them. They managed to work it through in the end anyway. But yeah, brand new tournaments. So brand new teams. So I guess we'll see who really stands out in this tournament so far. I mean, I can imagine there are going to be a few more upsets. I mean, the first tournament, the first tournament there was a lot of CT side teams. I think it was in Pune. Yeah, a lot of CT side teams, and it was basically one side for every game almost.
Yeah.
And Mumbai, there were a lot of T-sided teams actually. It's kind of like vice versa of Pune, and then they had some upsets as well, and then that final game was extremely close. So I was excited for that. Now we're here in Hyderabad. Don't
Please
kill
correct
me.
us if we're pronouncing this
Yeah.
incorrectly, guys. We're sorry. We're not natives. We don't know how to pronounce the names correctly.
Yeah. And so now we're up in the first game between Hunt You Down and Kafan, I believe their name is. The maps will be Overpass, and then it'll be Inferno, and then Cash is the third map decider. So, yep, now they're just knifing for sides. And why don't you take us through the lineups then, Moro?
On Hunt You Down's side, who just managed to win the knife round, by the way, got Nubita, Nika, Error, Jumper, and Zad. And then on the other team, Kafan, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, we've got Tiger, Sleazy, Fox, Liar, and Lead. Or Led. I don't know how he wants it to be pronounced. I'll just say Lead for now. Until someone corrects me in chat.
Well, I guess Lead does make sense because, you know, maybe bullets. So maybe it's Lead. But I lead well. If he's the in-game leader, then he's really showing it off. You know, I'm like, I'm leading. So, but yeah, pistol round about to go live. Hunt You Down with the pistol or the knife round. So, Overpass. Let's see if it's going to be a CT side or a T side affair this time around.
We've seen a lot of teams on the CT side and over.
You still there, Moro, or is it me? Is disconnecting again? All right. Well, while he's disconnecting, I guess I'll try to take my hand at solo casting a bit. So pistol rounds. Now they look like they're going towards A. All five actually, and then I believe they're all going to go towards CT spawn. In A already, Kafan has a really decent advantage, but oh, nice kill from Zed, but 3 kills from Kafan. Wow, that was very fast. And now that last player, it's going to be tough for them in 2v1. Smoked out CT. I believe he's going to come up bank. Yeah, he's going to try his hand here. He does not have a kit, so he needs to hurry a bit. But Liar finishes him off. Pistol round now for Kafan, so I believe Hunt You Down is going to go force up here on the second round.
I'd like to apologize for my beautiful internet connection here. But
No problem. I tried to solo cast. I'm not the biggest hyper around, but I believe I tried to make it work. So take it away.
But yeah, Kafan did win the pistol run, and as you said, there's Hunt You Down with their CZs. Even though we just saw the new patch, you and I, we talked about the CZ getting a big nerf here to its damage output. So you might see Hunt You Down. Usually the CZs would be a pretty dangerous thing to deal with,
Yeah,
but
one tap soon.
maybe in this patch, maybe they're not as powerful. We're about to find out. It's only been a day, I think, right? Or 2 days even?
Yeah, no, of 1 day. It's still strong. It's just not one tap potential and close range. So they're gonna still need to get at least one headshot to get the kill.
There's Stefan running it down through long. We're watching Nubita now hiding behind truck. He sees, he should hear all the action there. He's finally gonna peek out. Is he gonna find someone though? No, because the bomb's already walking back down through long. Led changed his mind as he saw his teammates dying one by one. He's all alone versus 3 people. One of them's pretty low, actually. That's Error, who's really low on HP. But Error's all the way back in connector. Led might surprise him here, or he might be the one who gets surprised. There's 45 seconds left on the clock. Hunt You Down are playing it smart. They have one guy on A and one guy on B. Error is the last person from the 3 who's not really on the site. He's just hunting for information, hoping to spot Led. That seems like he's going to go back towards that A site. He does have a smoke and a UMP versus the CZ. They should hear him now. And there's the rotation coming up from Hunt You Down. 20 seconds left on the clock. Led has to play this super fast. Here we go. Nubita should be in a good position to shut this down, and he does. The headshot with the CZ coming in and Hunt You Down. Tie things up 1-1.
Yep, 1-1, and now, well, they made the weaponry work, so that's great for them. But Kafan killing themselves, they're very disappointed with that loss. Tiger Fan prefers switching to CT side, it looks like. He wants to play for the other team.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna assume this round is going to reset now.
It should. It's maybe a misclick there from Tiger. I don't think his teammates will be quite happy with his decision to leave their team in the middle of the game.
Yeah, switch to the other team. He's betraying them now. Well, wait. Are they still gonna play this? I guess they are.
Seems like Hunt You Down didn't really realize that Kefan are playing one man down. And Kefan are still going. They're not gonna pause. They're not calling for a restart. They're still going here. Led and Liar start things off with 2 kills. Hunt You Down already reduced to 3 members, but Nubita grabs one for himself before he goes down. That's Fox grabbing that kill. It's a 3-on-2 now. Last 2 members are towards that A site. Here's Nika from heaven. He just missed that UMP spray. The bomb is being planted on the A site. Fox gets that, so it's just Nubita left. Sorry, it's just Nika left. He gets the kill onto Fox, but what can he do in a 1-on-2 situation here? Nika, he's not in a good spot. He'd rather save the UMP, it feels like. I feel like he's gonna save the UMP. Or is he?
No, he should go for this, I'd say. And he can, but I think he can't anymore because he took a bit too long and he doesn't have a kit. So that's I didn't realize he didn't have a kit there. Yeah, it wasn't the best decision if you don't have a kit and time's running down way too fast. If he was already close to site, then it would make more sense. But yeah, now Tiger's back in his own team. So, but it looks like they just kept it going, and in the end, they won the round anyway. So I guess they're not going to be too upset with that. Hunt You Down though, with a very questionable buy. They have a P250, M4s, and 2 umps. It's not the best weaponry against 3 AKs, 1 ump and 1 FAMAS. What?
It's a mix and match kind of weaponry they have here. Same goes to Kefan, honestly. There's a FAMAS,
utility,
UMP,
though.
and 3 AKs. Not a lot to work with. Here's Error, however, grabbing a headshot onto Liar. Jumper has to fall back. Tiger is the one who responds with a kill onto Error. It's 1-for-1. The fight for connector control goes in the end in Kefan's favor. But look at that, Jumper's coming from behind. He's already made it to Fountain. No one knows that he's infiltrated the enemy lines here. He's in a really good spot to shut down this push from long. Sleazy knifes Zad near bank. That's a tilter there. Sleazy gets another one onto Nubita as well. He was trying to rotate the A side, but he couldn't make it in time. Sleazy's still going. He gets Nika. Oh my god, what a round coming out from Sleazy here. It's just a Jumper left. He was trying to flank. He gets one at least, but Sleazy shuts him down with a headshot of his own. It's a 4K for Sleazy, and he single-handedly won that round for Kafan.
Yeah, and a proper T-side now coming from Kafan. They won the pistol, lost the following round, but they managed to make it back on the third, even as 4 players. So now Kafan is making a decent bank. Sleazy has over 6K remaining still. So as long as they can keep this going, they'd have a very strong lead coming towards the CT side. So Hunt You Down now forced on eco. Nothing much they can really do with 2 USPs and 2 P250s. So I think this is more of a throwaway round. Hope for the next round.
Their best bet is to maybe grab a kill or 2. But Liar using that long range on his AK to spot error and shut him down. And already Hunt You Down, only down to 4 members. You see Nika on your minimap. He's positioning himself a bit aggressively, going towards connector, hoping to flank and catch a few people here by surprise. But Sleazy, he's the one who gets the kill onto Jumper. It's just Nubita and Zad hiding in bang. Sleazy might get a surprise here if he peeks to his left. He should find Nubita. Zad grabs the kill. Oh, he grabs another one as well. That's 2 kills for Zad, but he finally gets shut down by Fox. But Hunt You Down, it was a throwaway round, as you said, and 2 kills is something to be proud of.
Yeah, they, I guess, marginally weakened the economy from Kafan, but nothing that they will be too concerned about, really. They still have tons of money, a lot of the players. So one thing I'd like to note is that neither of these teams seem to be really caring for that op. Like, unlike some of the previous lands that we've been having, that a lot of teams like double ops. So this is interesting to see them they want to go for the fast rounds, just with plain AKs, just out-aim the enemy opponents. Hunt You Down doesn't really have the economy for the op. They're not really saving for it either. They just seem to care about just having a full M4 buy. They don't really have utility. So just trying the best that they can with their aim deals. But it's not really working out for them. 4-1 now, and this is a very important round for them. If they lose this, then they'll be forced probably on another eco. So it's really tough for them at this point.
It's a critical round, and they're really out of utility already. Nubita's the only one with a smoke, and already Zad goes down a headshot from lead. He's looking for the entry frag here onto Jumper, but he can't quite get it, and Error shuts him down from Meng. But here's Sleazy coming from long, gets one, can he get the other? No, Error is still alive! Oh.
He hit his mouse jump there, but still got the kill in the end.
Here's Nubita and Nika. One's going from bank and one's going from dumpster. Splitting up, hoping to catch someone here by surprise. Here's Nika. The smoke is blocking his view from Tiger. Or is Tiger the one hiding in the smoke on purpose? Yes, it was. Tiger's the one who gets the kill there. It's Nubita, last one alive. They should get this easily, and they do. Kafan grabbed themselves their 5th round of the game.
Yep. Economy keeps on building, and Hunt You Down is being put down, really, in terms of their economy. So 5-1. This is basically pretty much a guaranteed 6-1, and that's like the most perfect lead you can hope for coming from Kafan. I mean, especially after that force buy loss they had in the 2nd round. So they kept their composure, got the 3rd round, and just kept it going from there. So another throwaway round. Looks like they're just going to stack mid here.
Hunt You Down hoping to overwhelm someone here with their numbers advantage, and they do. Lead goes down, but here's Tiger getting 2 for himself. However, Jumper surprises Fox with a headshot there. It's just Zad left all alone, however, versus 3 people. He's hoping to grab himself a kill as well, like Jumper and Nika already have. Can he do it as well? But no, he cannot. Liar shuts him down. And Hunt You Down, they grab themselves 2 kills again, but still, They were hoping for a bit more than that.
First stop of the game here from Error. I'm curious where he's gonna go with it. I believe he was holding A for the most part. So he might try to push up mid with it, unless he decides to go towards B and hold it from Monster. Multiple different paths he can take, and also take long. So we'll see where Error decides to go with this. And by the way, for the people watching, is it actually lead or lead? Because I feel this is just getting on my on my nerves now. I can't just figure it out.
We'll ask him in the break.
Yeah.
We'll make sure to ask him.
5 AKs.
This is a bit of a different round here for Kafan. Usually they go for that toilets and long control, but this time they're looking towards B side. Look at that Tiger holding connector. The rest of the team are at short already. There's the smoke. Liar's gonna push through the smoke, but ooh, Nobita was ready for him. He gets one, gets two actually. Fox finally shuts him down, but is it too late here? No, it's not, because Tiger makes it from short and shuts Zed down. It's just Error and Jumper left versus 3 people. Error still does have the up, and he's in a good spot to make some damage. Jumper grabs one, grabs two. Oh, that headshot on Fox, that was nasty. It's just Sleazy left versus 2 people, and the nade from Jumper finishes it off. It's Hunt You Down who finally grabbed a round for themselves.
That was a nice 3K from Jumper. He basically saved in that round because it was a 3 versus 2, I believe, and they were out of position. They only had one person in heaven, and Arrow was still rotating all the way down in order to come from the CT side. So, perfect round from Jumper. He really saved in that round. But now, they have to win this round, or else they're gonna get again no money coming to the round after, and already don't have the economy either.
Ooh. Error starting things off with that up. Liar's the one who goes down there. That's connector control gone for Kafan. But Hunt You Down, they don't choose to stay there and defend the territory they just won. They'd rather fall back to the side. And here's Error. He's hoping for another peek. This time towards long. However, he misses. Fox is still alive. And he's not going to peek again. Error, he's playing it really, really
I think he got a haircut, though, from that up shot.
That was cutting it close, to say the least. But Kafan seem to be moving towards that A side now. Here's the Toilets led. Hoping for that entry frag onto Jumper. If they peek him together, they just might. But Jumper gets led. And the teammate doesn't peek in time. Who was that? That was Tiger, I think? Because Nika just got a kill onto Tiger. Which means it's just Sleazy and Fox left. Fox does have the AK and Sleazy with an up. But it's just 2 versus 5. I don't think they can really do this. They do have the money to try. No, they do not have the money. I apologize. They definitely do not have the money to try this. So they might hope for a save here. Sleazy. He's right next to Jumper and he doesn't realize it. Here's Jumper grabbing 1 and 2.
Really nice.
Oh my god, Jumper. He's on fire.
Yeah, Jumper's doing really well. And to answer your question, by the way, to the viewers, this is the semi-finals at a LAN in Hyderabad. So this is the first, this is the second matchup since the first one kind of forfeited, but tomorrow should be the finals as well on this very LAN as well. So anyway, Hunt You Down now finally getting their momentum back, and Kafan. Actually, you were mentioning that they didn't have money, but they had enough money for those 5 AKs. They don't have that much utility, but they do need to win this round, or else they're gonna get they're gonna have to eco as well. They're not gonna have to double eco, but they will have to eco at least once.
It's a critical round for them, and so far, feels like A side was the one that's been working out for Kafan. It feels like every time they tried to go towards that B side, they got shut down by Nobita and Error. But here they go again, hoping that maybe this time it'll work out. Fox holding down connector, granting his team control, and at the same time holding their flank from that position. There is Nika, however, starting things off with a kill onto Sleazy, but there's Liar trading it back. He gets another one on top of that as well. That's Nobita going down. Led might get surprised by the op there, because there's Error. He grabs himself a kill. But Tiger shoots that straight in the head, and there's the rotation coming up from Kafan now. They don't want to go for this B side anymore. They're heading towards that A. It seems like it's almost empty. It's just Jumper left. He's hiding behind Truck. He does have an AK. This could be dangerous here for Kafan because Tiger goes down already. Here's Fox. He misses that first tap. Can he get Jumper? Oh no, he cannot, because Jumper is on fire. Fox goes down. It's just Liar left versus two people. He does have a nade and a smoke, but he's running out of time. 20 seconds left on the clock. Can Liar do this for his team? He has to try at this point, but he's really low on HP. 24 HP. Jumper is hiding Dumpster. He finally spots him and he wins that trade. It's the fourth round of the game for Hunt You Down. 6-4 is the score, and this
is it Eco?
It's not looking good for Kafan.
Yeah, and they have to consider as well if they want to start going for ops, because they seem to be getting shut down by that op quite a few times now. And otherwise, they don't seem to have a counter for Jumper. I mean, Jumper has been on fire this entire game, even when they weren't doing well. So that's really surprising. It means he's not tilting regardless of whether they're winning or losing rounds. So really well done from Jumper. And now it's not a full eco. They're still hopeful that those CZs can do damage even after the update. So, and it did already get 1 kill, so they might actually have a chance in this round.
That's Nubita going down. Sleazy grabs that M4 off the ground, but Jumper and Liar are stuck in a 1v1 mano-a-mano situation. Oh my god, Jumper. He's down to 30 HP. He has to commit. And Liar wins that. An AK versus a CZ, and the CZ wins. Here's Air, however, with the op. He gets Fox, but Sleazy from behind with the M4 grabs 2 for himself. It's just Zad left all alone versus 3 people. Kafan might actually make this eco / force / half by work.
I still CZ go.
Ooh. There's Zad, however. He grabs 1 kill. The bomb has been planted on the A site. Liar, he's in a good spot to defend this. You should know that Zad is coming from bank, and there's the headshot. There's a round for Kafan.
It was a bit of an aim punch there, but he managed to get the kill. The other one was too low anyway. So they made an eco work. So Hunt You Down must be smashed in terms of their morale now. They barely have any money going into this. They lost against a full eco. Kafan's super comfortable now. They have the economy to buy next round as well, just because of the fact they picked up guns this round. So really comfortable for Kafan. They only need 1 more round to actually win the half on T side. So I can imagine their confidence is really high at this moment.
And again, looking at the minimap, their movements are more towards that mid now. They feel like Hunt You Down have a weakness on the A side, and they're intending to abuse it to their maximum potential.
Yeah, and keep in mind as well that since Overpass is very good for rotations, they can easily go down B if they wish to.
Oof. That's Error grabbing himself a kill onto Fox. Tiger might just be in trouble here because Error is hard scoping that angle. Is he gonna shoot in time? No. Ooh, that's a fully flashed opera there. Error has to move as well because he's getting burned by that molly. There's the smoke. He was trying to get it through the smoke, but he wasn't gonna get it. Sleazy gets 2 there, gets 3. Zad goes down as well. How is he doing that? Sleazy down to 12 HP, but he's still alive. It's just Nika left. Kafan have control of that A side. They can plant the bomb right now if they want to, but here's Nika trying to jump on top of the dumpster, hoping to catch someone from above the smoke. He makes it to the truck, but they know exactly where he is, and Sleazy is the one who grabs that kill. It's 4K. Another 4K for Sleazy.
Yeah, I mean, that really was Sleazy. I mean, he basically just full on pushed. It didn't require that much utility. He got the aim duels, he won the aim duels, and that was all they needed. And one thing, as I was mentioning earlier, is that mid control is very important on Overpass, because at any moment they can throw the smokes on A and then just go down, connect, and go straight into B. You know, like that's the nice thing about Overpass. You can easily rotate from one side to the other. So it's really good for fakes. But problem is, if you don't have mid and the CTs have control of mid, then they know that your options are limited. You're either going towards B or you're going towards A. If they see action on long, they'll know to rotate. or maybe to push on B. If they're in B, they can go through connector and maybe shoot them in the back when they rush short. So very important to take control of mid, and that's what Kafan is doing so well, and that's one of the reasons why Hunt You Down is struggling so much to get rounds here.
They need to change it up. They need to, as you said, move up mid and try to take control of it, and not just give it to Kafan like they have and like they're doing right now. But in their defense, this is an eco round for Hunt You Down. Led starts things off with a kill onto Zad here. Can you keep it going? There's Nubita right outside connector. Fled opens that door. He's in for quite the surprise, but he's not going to open it. Instead, he's moving towards that T-spawn. Tiger is the one who opened the door. Nubita's still waiting for a chance here, right behind the wall. Tiger, I think, has a good hunch that there's someone hiding there, but he's not going to push just yet. There's Liar grabbing kill onto Error, defending the bomb plant there. Fox gets one as well, and there's a clean round for Kafan, denying Hunt You Down any kills in their eco.
Yep, and now they're forcing up what they can. But 2 FAMASs against 4 AKs and op, it's going to be tough. And not to mention they don't really have that much utility. They have, sure, they do have smokes and one incendiary, but like the flashes, everything else is just, it's weak. So they're going to need to conserve their utility and only use it when they really need to, because Kafan can easily take advantage of that utility weakness.
Feels like this is exactly what they're planning on doing right now. Sleazy misses that op shot onto Error, but there's Tiger, however, trades it anyways. It's a 1-for-1. And Kafan, they don't seem to like that B site at all. It seems like they're sticking with the A site routine. Nubita, however, finds Tiger Khan there in connector and grabs himself that kill. Zad keeps it going with a kill onto Sleazy. It's a 4-on-2. Now it's just Fox and Led. What can they do? Never mind. It's just Fox left. He gets Zad, however. That's 1 kill for Fox. As he moves toward benches. No. He's going to change his mind. Maybe towards long this time. He does have that one Molotov. But what can you do with, with a Molotov and an AK versus 3 people with AKs? It's a bit of an optimistic round for Fox here. But if he makes it happen, he'll destroy Hunt You Down's morale. He should spot a rifle to his left. How can you not see the rifle? He finally notices there's Jumper there. There's the headshot for Fox, who grabs that kill, but he's gonna plant the bomb. He should have enough time to plant it because Hunt You Down, the last 2 remaining members are too far away to stop it. Nika already goes down. It's just Nubita left. Can Fox make this 1v3 actually work? He doesn't know. He doesn't know Nubita's behind him. And Nubita, he gets the kill. He's gonna clutch the round for Hunt You Down, and oh my god, that was a lot closer than it needed to be. Woo.
Yeah, there's no way he could have known that it was gonna come from behind him. It didn't seem likely. Nobita kind of rotated very slowly, so there was no way he could have known it was coming from behind. But really good round, honestly, and Kafan didn't really seem to realize that Hunt You Down didn't have a lot of utility, because they kept pushing up way too aggressive. I think they're a little bit overconfident because of the amount of rounds that they've won on their T side. So a bit too much overconfidence. They didn't take advantage of the fact that the enemies don't have that much economy or utility for that matter. And I think that really hurt them in the end. They lost a lot of early kills in the end. They traded them out, but still they lost a lot of entries in the beginning for that reason. And now Hunt You Down, even though they did win the round, they're still down to 3 FAMASs, while Kafan can still fully buy in the last round. So still a big advantage for them to actually win this out 10-5.
Jumper was hoping to surprise Sleazy and connector. Nubita, however, does manage to win that trade against Tiger. So that's a 1-man advantage for Hunt You Down. Kafan, the one round they decide to go towards that B side, they get punished instantly. Here's Sleazy with a very, very defensive position with that up. He shouldn't be able to spot anyone, I feel like, from this position, unless he goes for a cheeky peek here. There's the boost from Fox. They might just catch Jumper off guard. Jumper down to 9 HP already. That was a cheeky boost, and they were not expecting that. Sleazy gets Nika as well. It's just 3 members left from Hunt You Down. 2 of them only on the B side. Sleazy was not looking to his right. Nubita grabs that kill, but Fox trades it back. Just like that, it's 2-on-3. Here's Jumper with the 9 HP. Hoping to hold a tight angle here. Error makes it towards water. He doesn't make it, actually, because Fox is there to stop him in his tracks. This is Jumper led versus 3 people. Jumper with 9 HP. He's walking towards the site. They should have a good idea where he is here. Fox, he's gonna look the other way at the really bad timing. But Liar is there anyways.
He really wanted to climb up that wall.
It was yeah, I don't understand. What he was he hoping to surf, maybe?
Yeah, he's been missing out on his surf moment, so he's taking the opportunity. But no, a bit of a fault there from Error. He could have actually tried to wait and at least wait for Jumper to come up from short and then actually work together. He tried to catch him off guard by climbing down to water, but the timing wasn't in his favor, and that kind of lost them the 2v3 that they could have actually tried to come back if they actually worked together. So a bit of a throwaway at the end there at the rounds, but 10-5 in the end. Now Kafan has a perfect half for them in terms of their T side. So now they have a big advantage coming to their CT side. So Hunt You Down really needs this pistol round if they want to make a comeback and try to actually bring this back to an even scoreline.
Kafan have been dominant on the T side. Let's see what their CT side is like this time. Sleazy, he's gonna find 3 people coming towards him from long. He grabs that first headshot onto Nika, and a second, and a third! Sleazy! What the hell? How does he keep doing that? But Jumper, however, finally shuts him down. Azad gets 1 kill for himself as well, but he's all alone versus 2 people. He does have the bomb, but with only 1 minute left on the clock versus 2 people, it's an optimistic round.
You can still do it. He has the weaponry for it, especially with that P2000, which is in personal preference. Some people prefer that over the USB. I don't, but some people do. But it's still better than the Glock in terms it can still one tap from a distance if you can manage to get that headshot. Mm-hmm. So he has a chance here, and if he can get this guy, actually none of them are watching him, so he could easily get this bomb plant and try to work on an after plant. He still can do this. It really depends on how he plays this. Possibly he'll go short, I believe. Or he's just going to stand right in the middle, which I wouldn't recommend. I'd try to go short, try to play on 1v1s. But Kafan making a smart thing, they're going together.
Here's Zad. Is he going to be able to clutch this? No, he's not going to be able to clutch this because Fox lands the headshot there. As you said, Fox and Liar moving together. Surprising Zad there. Numbers advantage always works. Almost always.
At the very least, they worked together. They came from CT together, and they made sure if one goes down, they'd be able to trade. I believe the Terror should have actually went back towards short and tried to maybe play off the bomb plant, like bait a few shots, get 1 kill, go back, kind of allow the CT to try to defuse, and then kind of play around with the bomb plant. But in the end, he stayed in a very vulnerable spot inside the site, and didn't play out for him in the end. What? They're gonna fully.
In Eco, they did get the bomb plant, so Eco and then Gunner on round 3, but look at that Kafan destroying this Eco Jumper. However, that's a kill for himself, so that's something. Both him and Nubita get kills, but other than that, the other 3 members from Hunt You Down got nothing out of it. But still, they just have enough money to buy these AKs and maybe a few nades here and there. There's a flash. I see flashes on every member, 3 smokes. So a decent amount of utility to work with for this round.
Well, it's fine. They ecoed anyway because they had a bomb play on the first round. So since they had that full eco, they're able to fully buy on the 3rd round. They don't have an op, but it shouldn't matter as long as they use their utilities and block out that op with smokes. So opportunity still for Hunt You Down. They need this. This is the most important round for them, because if they lose this, they're going to be forced on another eco, and they're not going to have a chance to really come back. They don't have a lot of margin for error, and they already lost a kill so early on too.
Somehow the FAMAS from Lead wins the duel versus Nika's AK, and Nika goes down. That's suboptimal for Hunt You Down. Here's Fox, however. Error is trying the slow push from Monster, but he lands the headshot onto Fox. Fox goes down. Error down to 11 HP. But that's an opening that Hunt You Down are going to use now as they make their way onto that B site. There's still two people coming from short. Jumper Ox might just catch them off guard. He gets one, gets the other as well. That's Liar and Tiger going down, which means just Sleazy and Lead left. Sleazy does have the op, bear in mind, but he couldn't stop the bomb plant in time.
Save it, my friends, save it. They don't really have a lot to go on here. They have no utility. They only have 2 flashes. They have the kits, yeah, but 2v4, I don't think they really know the HPs of the enemies either, so just try to save it. Led is a bit too close for comfort, but he might be able to get one from the back here.
He did catch Zed by surprise there. There's a nade from Rubita. If this lands, oh,
Nah,
Led
really.
is way too healthy for that.
Yeah,
But still, it was a good try from Rubita.
One guy dies to the bomb as well, so a bit of economy loss for Hunt You Down. But at least they managed to win a round. If they can at least try to keep this going, and they need their economy healthy. I mean, that death from Jumper. Now look at his money. He only buys 2 flashes of smoke, and he's out of money again. And Kafan can easily win a round and break their money situation. So they need to not hunt so much and just try to keep their economy up. Because if Kafan wins, they're gonna need to buy. They're gonna need to buy the next round if they want to keep their momentum up at least. So really tough for them here. They just need to force together, trade together, and use that economy to keep the op away.
Look at that, Kafan forcing that mid control, but Hunt You Down aren't even contesting. They'd rather go from Monster towards B side, and it's almost completely open now. Hunt You Down. It's a smart move from them. They took control of that B side. Bomb is being planted as well. Jumper grabs 2 kills for himself. Can he keep going? He might find trouble there in the form of Sleazy, and the op wins that round. But it's just Sleazy versus 3 people. This round is definitely going to Hunt You Down's favor, unless Sleazy pulls off a miracle play here. That's
Nah,
a really
he's
good
just
angle.
going for exit frags at this point. But at least a good choice from him to try and save the op. But they're not gonna allow him to, and they're gonna take the op, I believe. Are they? I guess they don't really care about ops in this game, so they're gonna keep the 5 AKs, and luckily for them, Kafan can't afford any more ops. So they're just gonna try to build up their economy a bit, try to gather some money for any future losses. But now Kafan needs to fully eco and just focus the next round. Doesn't really matter if they lose this one. They still have some rounds to go with, and they're still on overpass, so they still have an opportunity on their CT side. So just keep it safe, keep it healthy, and then try to see what they can do next round.
They'll still be hoping to grab a kill or 2 this round for themselves, Kafan. However, Lead goes down. Can Jumper maybe get something? Liar. Surprises Jumper there from short. Grabs himself that kill. With the P250, Tiger gets a kill onto Zad as well. They might actually make this work here, Kafan. But Error finally gets a kill onto Sleazy. It's 2-on-2 now. 2 AKs versus an AK and a P250. Hunt You Down. They should not lose this round whatsoever. There's Error with a kill onto Tiger, which means it's just Fox left versus 2 people. Can he surprise them? He does have an AK.
No armor though, so the aim punch is gonna hurt him unless he can get that instant one tap to the head. Or try to catch them off guard, which he still can do. I mean, he's in the opportune placing for it. Like, he can try to get them somewhere from mid. And he might not hear them if they're going up all the way towards long. But if he goes back to site, he will hear them getting close to him. So still an opportunity for him to at least get one off guard and maybe out-aim the second guy.
He should hear those footsteps now and definitely see that Molotov. He knows they're coming from long. If they do not check this angle, Fox will destroy both of them here. The bomb is being planted. Fox gets Error and Nika as well. He clutches it for Kafan. The eco round.
Yeah, it was perfect position for him. They didn't predict his position, and the one who went to plant that he headshot was the one with full HP. So he didn't need to headshot the second person, and he didn't. He shot him basically on a chest leg, doesn't matter. He was too low HP that he died before he could really react. So really good round from Force. He knew exactly how to hold his positions, keep his nerve down, and just he predicted correctly of where they're gonna go, and that worked out for them. But now, hunt you down. Look at their money. They tried to save a bit of their money, but too weak of a
Oof.
buy.
Tiger and Sleazy putting those ops to work, shutting down both Nobita and Nika there. And already Kafan grabbed themselves a two-man advantage just like that. Feels
I
like
don't,
hunt you down. Mhm.
I don't understand why they buy their own ops. When they find an op for free on the floor, they just leave it there. I mean, if you're gonna op on your T side, you might as well get it for free rather than to waste money getting it yourself later. But error
Mm.
out position, so not much you could do there. But again, like if you notice 2 rounds ago, they saw an op on the floor, they just left it
Yes.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
And then as soon as they lost that round, they bought one. So in order to buy that op with the armor, you're spending 5,750. So you're using so much money just to buy that op with armor. So it's better just to keep going with the AKs, and if you're gonna get an op, if you see it on the floor for the enemy team, just take it. Like you have that opportunity to use that op. But whatever the case, didn't work for them, and now it's 7-14, and they're gonna half buy, see what they can do with this weapons. Doesn't look
Sleazy
promising.
barrels. Oh, error! That one deagle, that was nasty. Sleazy goes down. That's the deagle there getting the kill. Can Eric keep it going on to Fox? No, he cannot, because Fox lands that headshot. Jumper does manage to kill Liar, but he's only down to 16 HP versus 3 members. He does have an M4 now. Maybe he
Being
can get
flanked.
himself another kill. Can he? No, he cannot.
Yeah.
Led from behind.
That was a good flank by Led, but I guess they just tried to play it a bit aggressive, but no economy whatsoever. They half bought, because not all the players bought, surprisingly, which is weird in itself. Like if you're gonna force buy, either go as a team or don't. You're just wasting the round. Actually, if you're gonna half buy and some people just go full eco, then you're weakening your chances of actually winning the round. And now the people who didn't force buy have an AK, and the ones who did only have deagles. So again, a weak buy, and it's gonna be tough.
This is 15-7. Bear in mind, this is map point here. Kafan, they'll be hoping to get. Oh my god, Nobita, come on! Those one deags are not fair. Led goes down.
He needs
However,
those one digs though. Especially now.
Easy getting 2 kills for himself there, and Liar gets one onto Nika as well. It's just Nobita left all alone versus 4 members. They know exactly where he is. He does get Liar, and somehow that upshot missed. Nobita's still alive, down to 6 HP. Sleazy is about to peek, and Nobita misses that spray somehow. But he still gets the kill onto Sleazy. However,
Nice
Tiger
try.
from behind surprises him, and that's 16-7 for Kafan.
Yeah, nice try by Nobita, but he couldn't make it work in the end. Too many CTs. His team couldn't do anything. They only had a few pistols and an AK and a Galil. They haven't managed their economy well. I mean, too many mistakes that I've seen. I mean, for starters, just leaving ops on the floor and then buying it yourself is a mistake in itself. Forced buying on some players and ecoing on the others is also another mistake in itself. They're not controlling their economy well, and they're gonna need to fix that in the next map if they wanna keep the rounds up at least. And second map, guys, is Inferno. So I believe we're gonna go for a short break, I guess.
Yeah, we'll go for a short break, and once
Yep,
the players
5
are ready, we're gonna come back to you with map 2 of this best of 3 series. Remember, this is the semi-finals here at Hyderabad. We're watching Kafan versus... I forgot their name. Hunt You Down in our second semi-final game. We'll be back with map 2 in 5 minutes. That... All right, welcome back, guys, to the Cobx Masters Phase 1 tournament. We're watching our second semi-final here at Hyderabad, where so far it seems like Team Hunt You Down are in a tight spot here versus Team Kafan. What's their name?
Kafan,
Yes,
yeah.
Kafan.
I was going to say
Kafan
Kapara
won map one
overplay.
dominantly, really. Map one overpass. It went 16-7, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, something like that. But the point was, it wasn't that close. The economy wasn't held properly, and honestly, Kafan had way too many rounds on their T side, so they had an advantage coming into their CT side. And even though Hunt You Down tried to make a bit of a comeback, it just didn't work out in the end for their favor anyway. So yeah, it's gonna be 1-0 now. And Hunt You Down is going to want to win this map because the third map should be... What was it again?
Cash, I think.
Yeah, Cash. And
Yeah.
Cash is a pretty decent map, I mean, for many teams. It's the most overplayed map now in Counter-Strike after Dust 2 has gotten that nerf of theirs.
Yep.
It's starting to get now back into the pool, but not really. It's still kind of weak in comparison to Cash in terms of gameplay. So... yeah, I believe both of these maps, keep in mind Inferno and Cash are basically, and an Overpass for some reason, three of the most overplayed maps in these tournaments so far that we've had both in Pune and Mumbai. So it doesn't surprise me that they're being played again here. But yeah, pistol round. Who won the knife round? Was it fun?
It was Kafan. Kafan won the knife round and they chose to stay on the CT side. Which is not surprising, honestly, on Inferno.
Yeah, true. Nobita, double kill before going down. Now Hunt You Down have an advantage because they are on T side, which means they can stack up while the CTs can't. So looks like they might be going towards B.
Bomb is with Nika and he's running straight towards that B side.
By himself,
Fox left there. Ooh,
there.
Jumper. It kills Sleazy and that's A side clear. Nika turns right around and plants the bomb on the A side. What can Fox do here versus 3 people? He does have a USPS, but he's already down to 30 HP. I mean, he
Wasn't
can
his name
try. There's
Force?
nothing to lose. Right?
Wasn't his name Force earlier? Or was it always Fox?
It was always Fox. It was always Fox, and he starts things off with a headshot onto Jumper. Here's Nika on the side together with Zad. They shot Fox down right there, and that's the first round of the game. Goes to Team Hunt You Down.
Yep. The Fox didn't say much that round as he got a few kills, but didn't manage to get. So yeah, I like to pun sometimes, and I couldn't help myself. But 1-0 now to Hunt You Down. They had a very good start with Nobita getting a double kill, and that basically kind of shut the CTs down because they had to separate their players, and they kept 1 in B and 2 in A. 2 in A, and although they had more people on A, they still got surrounded from both short and long. They couldn't really do much when they got sandwiched, and yeah, they could have also went B and they would went up against 1 player. So regardless of where they could have went, they had the advantage. And in the end, they made the right choice. They won the first pistol round. So now they have the MAC 10s, while the CTs are forced to purchase a force buy. So these SMGs might have a little bit of trouble against ones with head armor, but keep in mind, guns are always stronger than pistols, unless you have a few good 1-digs here and there. But most of the time, you can't always depend on the 1-digs. Like sometimes you'll just end up missing or having to spray that gun, and in those cases, the machine guns have bigger advantage. But regardless of that, they're going to still try to make something with this force buy because either way, they're going to have to eco after this. So a good attempt to buy Kafan. They've won. No, it wasn't them who won. It was Hunt You Down who won the force buy on the first map. So Kafan wants to take a bit of revenge, I guess I would say, on this half. Maybe they can try to do the same that Hunt You Down did in the previous map. And let's see if it'll actually work, but a bit of a pause coming up here. I'm not sure if it's technical or tactical.
I don't
believe it.
think it's
Might
tactical.
be.
It's
Yeah,
been
a bit
a
too early
while.
for tactical. So, oh, we
Yeah.
lost the pistol round. Let's think things over.
What are we gonna do now, guys?
What are we gonna do now? The map is lost.
That Tiger Khan actually buys a Zeus. I
Yeah,
want to
it's
say that
cheap
was a
now.
misclick, but
That's fine. But like, I'm thinking to myself, like, if you think about it in terms of streams, and whoever loses the pistol round, you'll always find like spams like GG on the chats if you're watching a pro game.
Mhm.
Oh, those big mages. Well, GG, they lost the pistol round. But that's not the case, obviously, in Counter Strike. Yeah, sure, you have the advantage coming into winning a pistol round, but because CS:GO is so different than 1.6, especially, the pistol round, the force buys with pistols can always make a proper comeback. And not only that, and they'll also break the economy of the T's. Here's the funny thing, right?
Mhm.
Winning the force buy can sometimes be much more beneficial than winning the pistol round, because here's the thing, right? If you have a pistol round, uh, sure you have the advantage coming to the second round, but if you win the force buy, you take the weapons of the enemy team, so you don't have to buy on your third round. So you have an advantage
Yeah.
coming. The fact that you can just not just break their economy, but you can also take their weapons, so you don't have to buy yourself. So big advantage there. Anyway, a bit of blabbering here, and meanwhile, the server is gonna go for a bit of a restart, and they're gonna restore it back to 1-0 to hunt you down. A bit of a server issue, technical issue, but it should be resolved soon, hopefully.
Yeah, thank God we have the restore round feature. Excuse me. Thank God we have the
And a
restore round
phone not
feature.
on silent.
Yeah. Uh, but hopefully we can get this started straight away. There we go. The server goes down. Should get restarted in a moment. And we'll get to it.
All right, we'll be right
Excuse
back.
me. Hmm. Hmm. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, we're live now.
Welcome back, guys. We hope we've fixed all the technical issues. We should get straight going here with map 2 of 3. Kafan versus Hunt You Down. Hunt You Down did win the pistol round. Remember, they managed to get the bomb plant down and win the pistol round. So they have a lot of money, as you can tell. There's an AK in Nubita's hands, but the rest of the team, just a few SMGs here and there. However, on the other side, Kafan, I see 3 Deagles, a P250, and a USPS. However, the
Basically, the
match
same
isn't
thing
close
they
again.
had last time before the technical issue. Deagles and whatever they can get on the city side, hunt you down with 4 submachine guns, 1 AK. So I don't know. I mean, I would try to go for the AKs against the 4 spy because it's tough when you're going up against full armor. But at the same time, if they do get the kills, then they can go for the 3rd round with the submachine gun. Just kind of keep it with them. So it's kind of a give and take because if they lose the submachine guns, it won't be that big of a deal. So they could just buy up the 3rd round without any issues. Anyway, we're just a little bit longer of a pause. They just need to fix something on the server, and we should get going soon.
Seems like Kafan, the team members are really impatient to get this game going as fast as possible. They really want
Yeah, I think
to.
everyone is, but there's nothing really you can do about when there's technical issues. And if they're having a few problems with the server, they need to fix that problem because at the end of the day, it has to be the optimal conditions for the players. I mean, imagine if you're a player and then you die to, say, you start lagging, and then instead of a 1 tap on a player, suddenly he teleports in front of you and then kills you with a pistol. You know, it's gonna infuriate you, and then later on, you're just gonna blame the organizers for a bad server, and that's the reason you lost. The lag works both ways, but still, there's gonna be situations where it's gonna cause you an issue, and you're gonna start blaming other aspects, and you don't want that. Especially as an organizer, you want it to be optimal for the players. That's whatever happens is their own cause. If they didn't train, if they missed, if they didn't hit their shots, it's their own problem. They're there as players, and everything's a fair condition for them. Anyway, it looks like we're getting started now. So yeah, let's get this started. Second map, Inferno. Kafan won the first map. So now it's a good start for Hunt You Down. They want to actually bring this up to a 1-1-1, so they can actually try to win and bring this to a 3rd map. But Kafan, force buying, they want to actually try to win this and just finish as a 2-0. And hopefully, if they can win this force buy, they can actually force Hunt You Down on a full eco as well.
Here's Error catching Tiger Khan off guard. And Abs, that's a good start of the round for Hunt You Down, but Fox trades it back. Error was reloading the whole time, and Fox takes advantage of it. It's a long reload time for the SMGs.
He could try to remove the animation, but he didn't. Oh, nice shot there.
Sleazy with a headshot onto Zad. That's good news for Kafan, but the bomb is being planted on the B side anyways. Sleazy did hear the bomb plant go down. He's in a decent spot to try and retake, but he's smoked off. He's going to have to wait for the smoke. Now he's going to have to wait for a molly as well before he can move. Nubita with the AK holding Banana down from flank, and there's Liar going down. Was hoping to catch someone off guard, but it's Nubita who was there and he was ready for him. Here's Nika on the site. Gets the kill onto Sleazy and on the Fox as well. That's Hunt You Down, winning the round, making it 2-0. But Kafan, they got 3 kills that round. It's a decent sacrifice really for Kafan. 3 kills in a force, not bad.
Now, they didn't lose the AK. They lost only the submachine guns. They did lose quite a few people though, so they're gonna have to rebuy a bit there. But They drop one of the submachine guns to one of the other players. Now they're gonna have more AKs. But this is still gonna be a full eco from Kafan, so they're gonna be hoping on the next round. But look at that stack there on B.
It's a 5-man B stack. Kafan. They were hoping to catch Hunt You Down off guard, but Jumper was the one who destroyed Kafan. They're finally Sleazy getting the headshot onto Jumper. Here's Error coming from Banana, joining up with his teammates. Both Zad and Nika already there. Zad starts things off with a kill onto Sleazy, keeps it going. Fox goes down as well. Here's Led on the site. They know where he is. Nika's there, grabs himself that kill, makes it 3-0 for Hunt You Down.
Important for Hunt You Down is that they didn't lose any of the AKs, and the 2 submachine guns got 2 kills each. The 2 MAC-10s, I should say. So a lot of money fed there to Hunt You Down. So now they have a really decent economy coming into this. They're going to keep one of the MAC-10s so they can keep the economy going. But Kafan now with an AWP and 4 M4s, and they're fully equipped. Well, not fully, they still are missing some utility, but they do now have a chance to bring this back and try to whittle down maybe the guns of Hunt You Down.
Easy, hoping to get lucky there with an op shot through the wall, but no such luck there. However, Error was not expecting an op this early. Sleazy grabs himself that first kill of the round. Fawn with a 1-man advantage. They want to get their first round here on Inferno. They might just get it because Fox...
Nice boost.
That's a good boost, yeah. They grab Nika, but however, Nubita trades it back. Fox goes down. The bomb is more towards Banana, but however, looking at the minimap, Zad, he's all alone at Apps, and Sleazy holding that angle with the op from sight. But it seems like Hunt You Down are gonna change their minds about that bomb because it's moving towards mid now. Perhaps they're looking for a play on that A side. Zad catches Tiger Khan off guard, but Nubita's already gone down, so that's 2-on-3 now for Hunt You Down. Never mind, it's just 1-on-3. Sleazy, the good kill onto Zad. It's just Jumper left. He does manage to land the headshot onto Sleazy. Can he keep it going though? 1-on-2. He's about to plant the bomb. They should know where the bomb is being planted. There's Led. He goes down just like that. He couldn't even react in time. Jumper, 74 HP versus Lyre with 60. It's an M4 versus an AK. Jumper is hiding in pits. He doesn't know where Lyre's coming from. Lyre's not making any noise, just walking. But there's the flash, and there's the peek from Jumper. He wins that fight. Jumper clutches it for Hunt You Down in a 1v3. Really? Wow.
Yeah, and that's really tough. I mean, Kafan got the first 2 entries. They got one in house with that op, and then they got one from a boost on Banana. So 3v5, and they still managed to lose it. Now that's really tough on their morale now. So they're gonna need to try to save and try to go for it again next round. But now Hunt You Down have the full economy. They have the max weapon as well. The max 10 actually, and good advantage now for them.
It's the op for Error as well. He missed that first shot mid, but he's gonna have another chance anyways. Ooh, Lyre down to 5 HP already. That was a sick wall bang from Jumper there. He almost landed it. Here's Nika, however, jumping into Abs. Lead goes down already. And there's Fox. He was hoping to catch someone off guard, but they check the angle and Fox goes down. Lyre follows right after his Jumper jumping out of balcony. Tiger Khan goes down straight to the head. Yes, Sleazy on the side, however, he grabs 2 kills for himself. But he's all alone versus 3 members. He's still alive. Nubita goes down this time. It's just Zad and Error left. They're gonna take it slow now. They realize that this is actually kind of scary. Sleazy grabs himself the AK off the ground. But the other 2 have already made it around the site, it seems like. Sleazy is gonna go to Apps now, but the other 2, they've already grabbed the bomb. Zad has the bomb. They're moving towards the B side, it seems like. Yes, they're moving now through CT spawn straight towards B. They do have a smoke and a flash as well. Sleazy, he's about to realize now that the bomb's been taken and he's been played. But is he even going to try to contest this? He does have the AK and a CZ, bear in mind. So he can most definitely decide to save if he wants to. But I feel like his teammates are urging him on to go for this. To go for this clutch, even. It will be a 1v5 in every sense of the word. But he's not going to go for it. Nope. He's going to save that AK and the CZ, which I think is the smarter play to do here.
Yeah, it's a good choice. And they're going to have the money to buy next round anyway. but it's best to hold that gun and try to hold it out for the next round. What he could do, because he saves this AK, is that he could drop an op and still have everything. I mean, he can easily drop an op, just buy armor for himself and buy all the utility. The other players as well have a lot of money as well, and now he does not have to buy his own gun, so he's gonna have the economy to, even if they lose this round. He not only can he buy, but he can also well, yeah, not only can he buy, but he can drop pistols if they need to in the next round. So he does buy that op to himself. He drops the AK to his teammate. So double op setup again on the CT side on Inferno. It's gonna be
nice. One for Tiger. Tiger saucing things off with a headshot onto Error. That's Hunt You Down's upper down. Alrighty, that's a good start of the round for Kafan. Here's Sleazy with his op. Moving from Banana towards that A site. Ooh, there's the boost again from Fox.
Oh, but
no luck this time. Seems like Hunt You Down are taking it slow this round. Nika. That was an optimistic peak to say the least, and Sleazy absolutely destroys him there.
It was a nice narrow peak, a narrow angle as well, so if he missed that, he could just move to the left and Terrace wouldn't be able to shoot him. So very good angle from Sleazy. Did well. And now, what can they do? I mean, they've won it before 3v5, keep in mind, even though they're down 2 entries. Kafan needs to keep this down now. They have 3 players on B waiting for them. So optimal position for them now if they want to win this round.
Ooh, Sleazy dies there at Gothenburg. Liar still on the site. They never check the site? How can you not check the site? Liar with a 3k wins the round for Kafan. He was hiding on the site the whole time, and they never checked it. Oh, wow. That was
Yeah, well, they had the 3 players waiting for him, so no matter what, they had a lot of defense towards those 3 Ts. So a lot of angles to peek, and they just couldn't do it. But they still have the money now. They're going to go for 5 AKs, but keep in mind they're against 2 ops. So the most important thing now to go for is just try to use that utility, try to keep back the ops, and then try to go for impact play. Look at Tiger. He missed one of the shots, and now he just dies as well. So good usage of the AKs, and now they're just taking over sites and taking over long as well.
Sleazy stuck in CT spawn. He can't help his teammates. Here's Led all alone in pit. He manages to just glimpse Nubita through the smoke and gets the kill. Can he get another one? However, Error is still in balcony. Led gets the headshot there as well. Can he hit Nika? No, he cannot. Nika wins that fight. Finally, Led goes down. Liar, however, on the B side. He's all alone here. He realizes it's a chance for him to go for the flank, and seems like that's his plan now. However, A site is gone. Hunt You Down have complete control of it. Sleazy is still alive with his op. He can do some serious damage with that op, though. Sad is about to plant the bomb. There we go. The bomb has been planted. Sleazy with the op. He's gonna have to wait for that molly. He's gonna have to wait for that molly to time out before he can peek. Liar wins that fight against Nika, who's already down to 50 HP. So right now it's a 3-on-2. Just Jumper and Zad left. One is hiding on site and one is hiding in Graveyard. They know where Zad is now, but Liar still can't get the kill. Finally, Sleazy gets him through the wall. Can he get Jumper as well? No, he cannot. That's another round for Hunt You Down.
Really proper retake, and that retake wouldn't have been possible without Lead actually getting those 2 kills in pit. Yeah, what Hunt You Down did there, they had the AKs, but they knew they were going up against 2 ops. They went through second mid and kind of used their utility, and Tiger misses his op shot, and they punished him for it. They pushed him and then immediately took him out. And because they had that early advantage, they went and took long control. So now all they had was Led, who's basically was in pit by himself, and they were overwhelming him. So really good from Led to actually get those 2 kills and give his team a chance.
Ooh, that's a good fall flash there. Fox, however, can't quite land the shots. He's gonna peek again, but this time Jumper was ready for him, and Fox goes down. However, he did some serious damage to Hunt You Down. Zad is already down to 50 HP. Here's Jumper, however. He's pushing up. There's the CT smoke. Oh my god, Led didn't land the headshot there, and Jumper Gets another kill for himself. That's his 3k already for Jumper. He might even look for the ace here. Nubita, he's holding the flank just in case someone comes up creeping from behind, and it's Tiger. But Sleazy, the 1D onto
He's waiting
Nubita.
though.
He goes down, but Error is ready with the op, and there you go. 7-1 for Hunt You Down. My god, this map is running away from Kafan.
Yeah, and now look at the money from that 7.6k. Wow. They have the loss advantage. They had the full eco, so they have tons of money going into this. They have all the, well, I would say all the utility they need, but not all the players had that much money. So they're gonna go for one up this time instead of their double up setup. But Hunt You Down has way too many rounds on their T side. Keep in mind this is a CT side map, Inferno. So they need to be careful here, and they're changing it up with an aggressive playstyle. This could really work out for them. Oh, look at that position.
Fox, he's so patient. He's not firing just yet. However, he finally decides to fire, and Zad and Nika go down. Here's Tiger hiding in Abs. He might catch Nubita off guard, and he does, but Jumper trades it back. Jumper's the last one left versus 4 people. Sleazy misses that off shot, and Jumper's ready with a headshot of his own. He's 1 alone versus 3 people. Can he actually do this? Fox is about to find an AK in his face, but he wins that fight anyways. The headshot lands, and Kafan finally win their second round of the game.
I'd just like to state that they were basically they were on their, what do you call it, on their heel, where or back foot. Yeah, they're on their back foot where they were just constantly on defense mode. Kafan. They decided this round to actually go for the offense, and they got aggressive down mid. Hunt You Down has not seen that so far this entire map, so they're completely caught off guard. And then that that play really saved them that round. And now look, they're playing aggressive again. They know that that Hunt You Down cannot counter this, and they're taking advantage of it. And it's already 2 kills on their CT side.
Ooh, Jumper wins that fight against Tiger. Tiger goes down there.
Look at Jumper's score.
It's a 3 versus 4. Jumper, oh wow. 18 kills and 6 deaths. The guy is on fire. That's triple. That's 3.0 KDA. Not to mention 4 assists.
Triple everyone else. He's triple everyone else on his team as well. But look at the guy behind him.
Error. He gets Sleazy, but Liar trades it back just like that. Gets another one onto Nubita as well, which means it's this Jumper alone versus 3. We've been in this situation before. He couldn't make it last time. Can he make it this time? He does have a flash of smoke and a molly. He can definitely make this work. He has a lot of time. Time is on his side here.
He might not make it, but he does make it expensive. I mean, he does get a lot of the kills, and Kafan is always forced to rebuy. And look at the money from Kafan. I mean, they are still broke because of Jumper. I mean, what can you do when a guy is so much on fire there? They need to just work together and work on trades. But keep in mind, look how everyone's so split up. They can't trade if he gets the kills, and that's a problem. There, it's 3 versus 1. Work together, work on the sides, and try to get something done. But he's making the right decision by going to be here.
Ooh, Liar is able to win that. Jumper was looking the other way. It feels like he was gonna check CT. Liar from the side wins the fight, and Jumper goes down, which means it's 3-7 for Kafan. And it seems like Hunt You Down, their economy is starting to run low.
It was a nice attempt by Jumper, but the timing didn't work out for him. And now Kafan still weak on the economy just because of how much damage Hunt You Down is doing. But now Hunt You Down needs to save. So an opportunity now for Kafan to try to get a few rounds on the board, especially since this is their CT side. They need to get at least a few more rounds. They can still win the half if they bring this up to an 8-7 scoreline on the first half. And then that's at least workable for their T side. But Hunt You Down is not going to allow them to do that, I'm sure.
I mean, it's definitely possible. We've seen comebacks like that happen all the time. Question is Hunt You Down going to allow it to happen? And I don't think they will. But ooh, that nade from Sleazy drops Error down to 72 HP. Even Zad takes a point of damage there. Here's Nika through the smoke, running as fast as he can. Error, however, on the other side near Boiler. Look at that. Sleazy and Tiger grab kills from himself. Liar as well keeps it going. Oh, that was quick. Just like that, in 5 seconds, Kafan win the round.
Sorry, I missed that. I blinked and it ended, so... I'm not sure what happened. They just went everywhere, and the CTs completely was waiting for them on all angles. So perfect round from Kafan. Did not lose a single weapon. So their economy is now actually building, and Hunt You Down is going to be worried about that because even if they win a round, if Kafan can still buy, they can still keep going. They want to break the economy, and they weren't able to at least get a few kills there. So best case scenario now for Kafan.
That's an unlucky Molotov there from Sleazy. However, a lot of nades thrown in banana. Both teams understand just how important banana control is. Fox gets one onto Zeb, but Nubita trades it back here. Sleazy, however, with the opshot onto Nubita. Right now it's a 3-on-3, and the 3 members from Hunt You Down are heading towards that A side, it seems like. Tiger is all alone on the A side. He does have an op, but still, I feel like he'd much rather have an AK in this position, especially from where he's holding. He's really close onto the side. He does get Nika. Can he keep it going with a kill onto Error as well? Yes, he can. There's just Jumper left versus 3 people. There's no way he can win. That Sleazy grabs the final kill of the round. Makes it 5-7.
Now, what's different about now and earlier that you can really see? Oh my god, YP90. But what's the real difference you can see here?
I feel like Kafan are a bit more aggressive.
Yeah,
right?
they're aggressive and they have 2 ops. They had 2 ops earlier, but they were too defensive, and Hunt You Down basically just, well, hunted them down. They pushed completely aggressively, and Kafan couldn't retaliate. But now with the aggression, they just can't counter it when it's against ops. And look at the buy. It's not that good from Hunt You Down. So advantage now to Kafan. They have everything, including a P90, which not the best weapon choice. They get a headshot, but they're gonna need more than that.
He was. The thing that hurts is that he was all alone. All of his other teammates rotated towards A side. He was all alone, and yet he still went for that risky peek.
Yeah, a bit too overconfident.
However, it looks like Hunt You Down are looking towards that A site. You see on the minimap, they already have control of mid. They've made it all the way even to short. Here's Tiger. He has to fall back now because he missed that op shot. Nubita is running as fast as he can with the CZ. Tiger goes down already. Red is still alive. He gets Zed, but Error shuts him down from long. Bomb is being planted. Now it's just Sleazy and Liar left. How can Hunt You Down win this round? They had the most absurd buy I've ever seen, and yet they might just win this. Liar and Sleazy seems like they're gonna save instead of trying to go for this. Yeah, they're gonna save.
They should have, I don't know, like they decided to switch it back up to their defaults, and they should have really kept the pressure up, because I noticed every time that they play defensive, they get caught off guard by things like that. I mean, they're in sight, and then Nobita just pushes that CZ, catches the one off guard close range, and then the other guy kind of tries to fight with the guys on site, and Air just comes from behind and smacks him in the back of the head. I mean, the only aggression was that P90 in the beginning, but he was alone, and there were 2 people waiting for him. So misplay, honestly, from Kafan. If they've seen firsthand that Hunt You Down, it was weak to those aggression plays. So I think Kafan should just try to keep their confidence up and try to play aggressive, because Hunt You Down has not found a way to counter it. And let's see if they actually do that here, because now they're gonna have an issue the last round if they lose this.
In the final 2 rounds of the first half, Kafan desperate to win, to make it at least 7-8, make it at least at a respectful scoreline, but 5-10 is not a good scoreline to go with into the terrorist side. Nika gets 1, but Liar trades it back.
Still an advantage for T-side, because it is T-side. They can still stack up while the CDs are split up. So I think they should try to find an entry somewhere so they can make it back down to a 4v3. That's the best case scenario for Kafan, but it looks like they're just a bit too afraid of the T's, and they're going to allow them to slowly push towards house. So Led needs to do a lot of work here. I mean, he has Tiger with an op nearby, but he's not really going to do much except maybe watch house with it. And unless Hunt You Down goes slowly, I believe they're going to work with an impact play and then just contact play, and they're just going to throw flashes to counter Tiger, which they look like they're doing.
Ooh, there's the flash. Tiger, he's in a bad spot, but he still gets the kill onto Nubita.
They're slowing down.
hunt you
Yeah.
down. They flash, but they never even moved onto the side. Here's finally Zad coming from... Oh, wow. They line up for Tiger. He gets 2 with 1 bullet. Oh my god, Tiger.
Yeah, they look too afraid. I mean, they heard an op shot and they basically stopped in their tracks. That flash did stop him, just as I was saying, that impact play. But what they should have done was, while he was flashed and missed his op shot, take a big jump and then move to the left. You know, jump towards short and go towards side. He's not going to be able to counter that. And the short, if he can move in, he can watch the pit. But they didn't do that. They were a bit too afraid of the op, and then that stuff made them suffer in the end.
Zad with a very aggressive push already. The up for some. There's Fox from sandbags.
Oh!
Grabs 3 kills for himself. That's headshot after headshot for Fox. Last 2 members are still in banana. Fox keeps it going with a kill onto Jumper. He wants the ace. He deserves the ace. He's 64 HP. He can definitely do this versus Nika. With the P250, he dinks him, and there's the ace for Fox. He does it. He does it to end the first half. Kafan. That's quite the ego boost there for Fox.
Yeah. I mean, a bit of an awkward there at the end. I thought he was going to miss that, but thankfully he got that. Now even the admins are telling Fox congratulations on console. So yeah, Fox doing what he needed to do. They Hunt You Down played the aggressive play. They ran in with those CZs. They got 2 kills on the entry. So if Fox didn't get those kills, it would have been GG in that round. It would have been a 9-6 lead, which would have been terrible for Kafan. But now they're on their T side, so they need to win this pistol round, I'd say, or else they're gonna have a hard time on the T side. Nice pre-fire.
Ooh, Tiger with a sexy pre-fire onto Jumper. Jumper goes down. Nubita hiding in pit. He's in a really good spot here. Might catch Kafan off guard completely. Gets 1 onto Liar. Gets 2. Lead goes down as well. There's Tiger going down as well. Just Leezy and Fox left. Never mind. It's just Fox left versus 2 people. And Zad shuts him down. Makes it 9-7 for Hunt You Down.
No bomb plant, so they're probably gonna force this round. Because they're not gonna buy next round anyway. They have too little money. Unless they are gonna full eco, which is questionable. If you didn't plan, you should try to force buy the second round. That's usually the meta. But they're not gonna go for it. They're gonna try to see if they can work for the third round. Which is fine. Honestly, they can still do that and try to buy ops. So that is one path they can take instead of buying, force buying and then ecoing the third. But they're going up against submachine guns with Glocks, so yeah, highly unlikely they're going to be able to get anything done here.
They're still playing it kind of... Ooh, Zad. He gets dinked there from a distance. Fox gets another one into the head. With 1 HP, Zad goes down. There's the Molly from Error. But he's going to have to fall back sooner or later. Yes, he does. And there's the weapon being picked up there by Liar. However, Nika from Boiler gets a kill onto Lead. Fox and Tiger are looking towards mid, however. There is a smoke there, blocking their view. They can't quite...
It's a nice bait.
Ooh, they're trying to make some noise towards Banana, hopefully, to bait Hunt You Down into rotating early. Allowing Sleazy to plant the bomb on A, but are they gonna fall for it? Yeah, that's the question. I don't think they were. I don't think they are gonna fall for it. However, it's worth a try. Fox throws his money. There's a rotation coming up from Nika as well, but Error and Jumper clean it up. Fox, Liar, and Tiger all go down. It's just Sleazy left. He's gonna jump out from balcony, try his luck, but he just can't do it versus Nubita with the UMP.
Yeah, he didn't fall for it. There are already 3 people down B, and then there's one who's towards long. And when they killed everyone so fast, if the terrorists managed to get a kill or 2, then they might have rotated fully, because then the defense has been weakened. But because it was such a clean round and being noticed that the last player was not there, then they easily called, okay, the bomb is not here. Keep in mind that they might be pushing A. So another P90. This is awkward. There's so many P90s this game, but let's see. It's against submachine guns, so they still have a gun advantage with 4 AKs. So they might be able to get something done here. they don't really have that much utility, so they're gonna have to depend much. They have no utility, so they're gonna have to depend fully on aim duels and actually impact play.
Here's Sleazy trying to walk without making any noise in apps. Ooh, that nade. Sleazy just falls back and protects most of his HP. He's down to 88. Nika from Boiler. He spots the shoulder. He starts shooting just like that. Sleazy down to 59 HP now. Led with the P90 moving in apps towards balcony. Here's Liar with the spray. Finally, Nika goes down. Can Tiger get one as well? Yes, he can. That's Jumper dying. Sleazy gets one onto Nubita as well. It's just Error and Zad left versus 4 people. Error towards Library. Zad is still really far away, trying to rotate as fast as he can. There's Tiger. He spots Error. He should be able to win this. There we go. That's the headshot. Error goes down. It's just Zad left. He might try to save this. He really should. He doesn't spot Fox?
Basically, what he did was when the flame kind of simmers for a little bit, it starts to make a bit of smoke. So although we can see the X-ray clearly, he can't see the enemies. So he could not see where the terrorist was. But since the terrorist was in the Molotov, he has a better vision towards the guy in Arch. So the terrorist could easily see the CT while the CT couldn't. So it's a bit of a one-way, creative one-way, but it's also a risky one-way because you're standing on a Molotov, so you're basically burning alive. But he made it work in the end. And now they're forced to buy what they can, and it's not that great of a buy. But because of they bought submachine guns, and they survived those submachine guns, they had the money now to buy again.
It's a very weird mix and match kind of buy. That's an op for Error, and right next to him is a Deagle with no helmet for Nubita. So you can tell that the team is struggling, but hopefully they're gonna balance out their economy after this round. 1-2 down. There's Kafan. Bomb is still a banana, but the other 4 members are moving towards that A side. You can see 3 moving in here from mid. Already 1 guy made it to short. That's Sleazy. Nika should spot ahead, but he doesn't quite land the shot. He has to fall back towards pit, and now they know where Nika is. Sleazy, oh my god, he doesn't quite land it on the jumper. Finally, Fox gets Nika. Here's Nubita, however, trading it back. Fox is still alive. Gets Nubita as well. Led gets a kill on the jumper. Here's Zad rotating, but he gets caught mid-rotation by Liar with the P90, which means it's Error. Last guy standing. He goes down as well. A headshot from Liar. Ooh. Fast
Alright, this. Yep. I honestly didn't agree with that push. I mean, there was one guy, I'm not sure who it was, he ended up trying to rotate, even though the 2 versus 4 on the already took the bomb site. And his teammate was already trying to save, which was the Opper. So I would have went back and saved those 2 guns and tried to use them for this round instead, where there's actual hope. Because you had very little chance of actually winning that round at that point. So he should have went back, but now... Okay, USP's better than up apparently.
Fox gets one onto Error. Nobita goes down as well, but there's someone really sad. Oh man, that's sad. That's very, very sad. Zad goes down. It's just Jumper left versus 5 people.
Knife him
Might
back.
surprise Tiger here. Hits him in the head. Tiger goes down. But there's Fox. He should win that fight, and yes, he does. Gets the kill onto Jumper, and they tie things up 10-10.
Good
Fun. Back in the game.
Zed's sort of awkward for him there, but oh come on, your teammate Jumper. He had the opportunity to knife him back just for revenge, but didn't take it. And now Fox, after getting those 2 kills and that knife kill, he got so much money out of that. He has 9.6k now. So a lot of money going forward, and now hunt you down. No ops, no utility, and it's all tied up. So advantage now to Kafan. They need to take advantage of this now. They can actually win this half very easily if they can just break Hunt You Down's economy.
Seems like they're on the right path to do it. There's the mollies coming out towards that B side. The bomb is towards Banana, so this isn't quite a fake, but they still could change their minds. There's a lot of time left on the clock, 1 minute 15. Definitely enough time to rotate towards that A side. Sleazy, however, he's in a good spot with the op. Tiger as well, looking towards Coffin, but there's no one there. Zad is boosted up above the smoke. could be risky here. Usually, people do not check that angle, and Zed, he could just destroy this push from Kafan if he plays it right, if he lands those shots. Tiger, ooh, he found Zed, and Zed is down to 12 HP. Liar trades it back there. Sleazy with the op shot, saving Liar's life. Just like that, Nika goes down. Jumper from CT, finds Sleazy just as the smoke timed out. It gets refreshed, however. And Bomb is heading straight towards that B-side. Fox finds Nubita and Error on A all alone. There's Liar from construction. Shutting Jumper down. Oh, wow.
That was like 3 different flanks in the same time. And I'm gonna assume
that's definitely a technical timeout.
Yeah, I was wondering why every single person's rank pause. But it seems to me that are we messing up the names here? Because the chat seems to think that the T's are Hunt You Down. Anyway, no matter.
No. What?
It's definitely has to be a technical, because the ones who asked for it was Kefan and they're winning. So I believe it is a tactical timeout, actually. It seems definitely that's a tactical timeout.
It is a tactical timeout. What's the plan here for Hunt You Down, you think, with that economy? Should they go for a half buy maybe and full buy next round, or what's the plan here?
Yeah, full eco.
Full eco.
The next round. Yeah, you can buy a few pistols, maybe the ones who have a bit extra money. But yeah, eco and wait for next. I mean, because Kafan is kind of running away with this. But as long as they keep half buying and buying without any utility, they're keeping themselves at a disadvantage. And Kafan has all the money they need at the moment. So if they're gonna balance out and try and make it a fair fight, they need to fully save and just have one really strong buy. And that's really the best way they can try to revert the
did he just kill him through his teammate? I feel like he did.
No. You would have seen that wall bang by Icon. So,
but yeah, that's an aggressive push from Kafan from mid there, and they take control of the A side. Bomb is about to get planted. However, Jumper and Error both still alive to get the kill onto Tiger, and the AK goes to Jumper. Feels like he's not gonna try and retake. He's just gonna save that AK. Error, however, does have a USPS. He can go for this. There's really nothing to lose for Error and everything to gain if he gets it right.
One guy's just gonna save as far as possible. I mean, if there was any more space on that map, he would have moved there. But so it's only left down to Error to try to get one kill. And I think he's just gonna keep with the information, try to see if he can get an exit frag and try to keep an AK. He has a chance here.
Oh, that goes down. He was down to 10 HP. Grabs himself the AK as well, but Sleazy's ready with the op. Why did you peek again, Error? Come on.
You had the AK. You just had to go and hide. He didn't realize the op was there. He didn't shoot. But look, a Jumper keeps himself alive. Gets the op. He gets an upgrade. What more can you want? It's like, oh, you get an AK, and then the op comes to you and gives it to you. So
that's Sleazy with the premium op delivery service there.
Exactly. Clearly, he chose the premium package. So now, Hunt You Down with a double op setup. So not only were they gonna buy their own op, they had one delivered as well. So best opportunity now for Hunt You Down to actually shut down Kafan and try to get a few CT rounds back.
Ooh, Fox, however, that's a good headshot onto Error.
That's the first top down.
There's the boost not working out, actually. They give up on it. Fox is still going to push through that smoke. He finds Jumper with the headshot. Fox is on fire this map. Where was that passion during map 1? Fox grabs 2,
it's working
and he's
out now,
already
though.
made it all the way to the site. Zad is still hiding in a corner, only just manages to get led on balcony. Sleazy coming from behind. He should win this, and yes, he does. Liar is the one who gets the kill, actually. Which means it's just Nika and Nubita left. Never mind, it's just Nubita left with an op. But he's all the way on the other side of the map towards B side. He's gonna save that op if he wants to fight another day. But Kafan should get their 13th round of this game, and we're getting really, really close to a 2-0.
Yeah, he's gonna need to save this op, and he's in an optimal position to do so because now they only have two angles to come from, and there is one person gonna come towards him. But with that op, he has an advantage in his position. Wait, what?
Ooh, Liar
Did he
just
fall?
spotted him. Liar wins that versus an op somehow.
It seemed more like he fell asleep there because he did not even shoot for the longest time. He just stood there and stared at him for some reason. And I look,
Like a,
you cannot analyze something like that because that was literally as if he fell asleep on the keyboard. So, op lost. He only has a shotgun now. I think he's gonna go towards house because that's the optimal position. JW kind of made that famous back in the day. Fnatic, he would always go up there with a shotgun and he would make it work. So yeah, it's up now in house, and he's gonna try to get something from second.
I remember we used to call the Max 7 Swag 7 back in the day, thanks to how strong it was.
Back when it was in the meta, but it's not as much these days.
It's fallen out of popularity, which is a shame, really. I really like shotguns in CS:GO. I feel like they're not
It's a bit risky though because it's overpowered when it's close, but sometimes if you miss the bullet, then.
Oof. It's like going down in Tiger as well. There's the shotgun action we were talking about. Jumper gets Fox as well, which means it's just Sleazy all alone versus 5 people. He does have an op, and he does get a kill onto Nika, but he's about to get surprised from behind there by Jumper, and he goes down just as that. Hunt You Down, back in the game, finally grabbing themselves around. 11-13.
16k on Fox, by the way. So, yeah, they're not afraid of anything at the moment in terms of their economy. But Hunt You Down now building their own economy as well because of those pickups that they had. So both teams should be able to buy next round if they lose. But still a vital round because it's now 13-11, so it's very close to the end of the match. So looks like they're gonna go towards Banana. But look at those nades. Tiger's super low.
They got Tiger and Liar down. Tiger down to 26 and Liar down to 44 HP. Kafan changed their minds about that banana push, it seems like, and they're moving a bit more towards mid. But Nubita's in a good spot here at Coffin. Gets Fox, just like that. Fox goes down. That's the top fragger from Kafan gone. What can Sleazy do? I feel like he's a second fragger. Yes, he is. Responsibilities on him, and he goes down as well to Nubita. I wonder who's next. Third place on the leaderboard is Liar. Is he gonna go down next?
Yeah,
he might just.
But they've made it work before, or was it Hunt You Down that actually made it work 3v5s? Sort of awkward for them now. They can, honestly, maybe they could just save. Two of them are very low, so they're just gonna die. And they don't have that loss bonus, keep that in mind. They haven't lost 4 rounds in a row. So they could try to save it and try to go for the next round. But at the same time, Hunt You Down, not the best in the economy at the moment. 3 players have over 3k, so they can. But they have 2 players who are very low in money. So they are going to go for this. They have the utility for it.
There's the molly and the flash, but Error is the one who gets the kill. That's Tiger going down. Nubita getting one as well. That's Liar as well going down. Led, however, Liar burns Error alive somehow. Led gets Jumper. Can he get another one here? Ooh, that's Zad going down. Just like that, Led has A-side completely open, but he's never going to make it in time. There's only 6 seconds left. Nika already on the side. Led, is he going to check? No, he's not going to check. And he should go down. How is he still alive?
After
finally.
Time. After time. But he still has more than enough economy to buy anyway. But he took so long to die that it actually benefited the CT. I mean, that fail spray allowed the timer to run down past 0 and then kills him after. So now 0 money from that round for I think it was Led. So all now riding on this round. If they lose this, I believe they should be getting the loss bonus, but still they're gonna have a lot, not that much money to buy fully. So important round here, and important round for Hunt You Down because they'll be able to tie this game up.
There's Sleazy, however, starting things off with a kill onto Zad. Ooh, that's Jumper flashed. That's an easy pickup for Liar. Nika in pit, however, Sleazy is gonna check the angle, but still Nika wins that fight. Because down to 36 HP and Led finishes him off right there from balcony. There's Liar moving up through short. The bomb is coming. It's just Nubita and Era left. Run you down. Never mind. It's just Nubita left. That's Era dying through the smoke. Somehow, some way, Liar gets that kill. Oh,
that was purely Vec. But Nobita now needs to save again. He has an ult. And he's going to be a bit aggressive.
That's the headshot onto Tiger, but Fox was ready for him with the op, and Nobita goes down. 14-12 the scoreline. Really close to that game point. If they can win this round, it'll be a game point, and Hunt You Down are in a very tight spot. Look at that. Max 7 for Nobita. A Nova for Error? Is that a Nova or is that a sawed off?
I think it was a Nova. Hold on. It's a Nova. So right now what I'm thinking is, are they just gonna rush house with 2 shotguns? It does seem
They just might. Because it feels like the fun are looking the other way. However, Led makes it, and that's Sleazy making the jump as well. He's wall banging his own teammate through the wall. That's not the smartest decision. However, Kafan are really playing towards that mid. Here's Nika going down and Boiler. Ooh, Led from Abs gets Error. Can he keep it going? Here's Jumper from CT from Arches. Gets one. Can he get the other? That's Liar going down as well. Jumper, he might just bring this back for Hunt You Down. He's still alive. Zad grabbed himself an AK off the ground. Fox, sorry, has the bomb. Sleazy's already on the site. They want to plant this bomb as fast as they can. And Fox makes it to the site alive only just, and he's going to be able to plant that bomb. Led.
Plant for Pit as well.
He's already in position in Pit. Led is in a really good spot here. However, Zad, look at Zad on the minimap moving from Apps. He might just catch them off guard here because Fox is not looking up. He's looking down towards the cart. And he might get surprised. They should know now because there was a molly thrown from Apps. They should know Zad is up there. And there's Fox with the op shot. And Led also gets a kill onto Jumper. He's Nubita, however, he's still alive. He's 1v2 situation. Can he make this work? Fox, he's scoped in. He's ready for it. And Nubita goes down. It's 15-12 for Kafan. And that's game point.
Yeah, well done by Kafan at the end. But 2 of the players went towards long and really dry peeked Jumper. And that could have been very risky because they gave away 2 kills earlier on in the round. But the final 3 players did really well now to push towards short and actually get the bomb down. And after that, it was all about holding the site. And the CTs didn't have the utility because they had so little weaponry. They didn't have a utility to actually retake. So they had to go in dry, and the T's just stood their ground and took them out.
Ooh. Jumper trained on their heads. Liar and Sleazy go down just like that. That's a good start of the round there for Jumper. Question is, can they keep it going? Because it seems like Led is also having a good round there. Gets himself a kill. That's Error and Zad going down from Hunt You Down. 3-on-3. Never mind. Nika makes it 3-on-2. But the bomb is moving towards that B side. There's the CT Smoke Tiger with the AK. He should have the advantage at range here versus the Max 7. And yes, he does. Nubita goes down. Fox. Sorry, Tiger gets another kill there onto Jumper. Fox plants the bomb successfully. It's just Nika left all alone versus 2 people. Can he clutch this for Hunt You Down? Can he keep their hopes in the semi-final alive? No, he cannot because Fox lands that headshot. And just like that, Kafan win Inferno 16-12 and win the set 2-0.
Yep, really well done from Kafan. Hunt You Down really tried to bring this back. They did a really good. They had a really good half on Inferno, but they couldn't get their CT side down. And Kafan, really good job for them. And now we'll be waiting for them in the finals tomorrow against. I'm not really sure who's in the other team because they kind of forfeited the first map. But Kafan, the final tomorrow for Hyderabad. And any last words from you, Moro? It
was. I have to say, it was a dominating performance there from Kafan. They played it really well. It felt like they were stronger than Hunt You Down in almost every aspect, and they really deserved this win today.
Yep, definitely. And I guess that's it from us. And we'll see you guys tomorrow at I believe it's gonna be at 7 p.m. Indian time. Should be anyway. Let me just confirm it for you guys before we take this away. Yeah, the tomorrow should be at 7 p.m. IST. So whoever wants to look forward to finding Kafan tomorrow and see if they can have just as dominating performance as they did today, we'll see you then.